Yo everyone, welcome back to the channel. Got a request to do Russia Gen 3. I know I said I would do the big Oblast region guessing one, but I might do that tomorrow instead because I kind of prefer to do Gen 3. So I think Eddie requested this, or else I forget what you said you would do to Zigzag, but he said something in the comment section of the last video. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Thanks to Melting Ice for the map, so I don't have to generate it. It's Arbitrary Russia is like his Russia map that is probably better balanced than a balanced Russia, but a balanced Russia is the like record category, so that's what everyone uses, even though I would say Arbitrary Russia is better for having every like a more accurate representation of coverage. So this is just the Gen 3 locations from that, so we will not be seeing any Omsk or Tomsk today. Stuff like that is going to be the main difference, and probably not that much Moscow, or yeah, we're going to see less of like Yakutsk and stuff. I wonder, I think this map is probably harder to Oblast streak than Gen 4, just because like in Gen 4 you've got like Buryatia, which you can't miss. You've got like Yakutsk, which you can't miss. Magadan, you can't miss. Dagestan, Orenburg, the Red Car Road, all the Red Car Gen 4. It's like pretty easy to Oblast streak. But then we also won't have any Gen 4 winter, so that also makes, yeah, that flips it the other way as well. But yeah, we'll see how this goes anyway. Okay, so it's B-type, and B-type on a divided road, you probably thinking close to a city, especially with this angle, because like this road would be like the only one, and then this road going down here has B-type on it, but not much else divided B-type that is not downtown to a city. Yeah, okay, wait, we have this thing. I don't know if I'm allowed to leak this, but I think this is the smudge that Vehicle Ronald discovered. I don't know if he's published that anywhere, so maybe I'm not allowed to say that. But sorry, Ronald, if I think that was, I'm not sure where it was published, but I swear it was published somewhere. So yeah, that is useful. It kind of puts us in northern Nizhny or Chuvashia. And then, I mean, B-type divided road made a lot of sense for the M7 in places that it's divided. So let me just find a place that it's divided, like here. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and then we've got the sand, a lot of sand. So again, that fits for Nizhny Chuvashia, just the Volga River sand. And then, I mean, trees don't feel super far south, like this stuff, not that far south, and then birches behind it, and then not like super forested, and then, yeah. I'm just gonna try this. Yeah, nice. Okay. Yellow flowers, so maybe thinking May coverage. And then we've got B-type long antenna. So random B-type long antenna, you mainly think these three oblasts in May coverage. And B-type because the thing is on the left. And then with the haliness, I'm trying to look for like any like dark or soil, like redder soil, which might point us towards southern Yaroslavl instead of is that Sudor? Sudor or something? I don't know. But yeah, that would kind of put us more towards this area. Like the redder the soil is, the closer you get to here typically. But I don't really see any in this location, so I don't know, the hilliness kind of reminded me of Petrovskoye Hills, I think. But I don't know if I'm gonna find Sudor in a reasonable time, so I'm probably, could I say Solot? Wait. No, that's definitely Sudor or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna send. Okay, it was okay. Sigor. Okay, Sigor. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, so this is like the super red soil and hilly area, and then this is the less red soil hilly area, and then you get more forested as you get into Ivanovo, Vladimir. But yeah, the hilliness and the openness made me think. Okay, we've got these flowers. I think it's lavender, but it's purple anyway. So I mean, this will be B type if I, yeah. So then with that, and okay, so these flowers are very, very strong Vladimir meta. Vladimir and Ivanovo meta. It's very strong for that. You also get them in North Nizhny, Kirov, and then Kostroma and like bordering areas. So like Moscow up here might have some. But I would say mainly Vladimir, Ivanovo, Kostroma, Kirov, and then you randomly get them elsewhere, like very randomly over here. But when you see this much of them, like, you know, we have so much, like it's an absurd amount. Then you can I would say that would make it more Vladimir Ivanovo. I mean, with the how bad the pavement is, I kind of like a Kostroma, even though there's like one road with coverage. And I'm not really sure where that is. I know this has coverage, so maybe it's this, but I don't know. The Kostroma pavement is not the most consistent, so maybe this is a bit dumb to send, but I might try it. Okay, it's just Ivanova, but yeah, I mean, the flower meta works pretty well, so that's a good one to remember. I kind of trolled the Oblast streak there, but it's whatever. Okay, pretty distinct road we have here, just with the May coverage and then dark soil, and also like a main road, like with long antenna. It's kind of weird to be a main road, I feel, just because like as you saw here, like the other ones were dirt roads or whatever. But this will be this one. Well, that's not really a main road, but it's a big road. And it's B-type driving south. And yeah, it's you kind of just have to learn the road. Soil helps, and then yeah, I mean, watch it not be here after me saying this, but like, yeah, just gotta learn the road on that. C-type antenna, and it's sunset, and it's a very straight road, and it's very sunny. So immediately thinking of Vologda, I think we had an example of that in the last video, yesterday's video. So, yeah, I mean, it doesn't look the most Vologda, but I like the space between the trees and the width of like the road is just like cleared and it's like very open. Even though it's like not open, but it's open at the same time. I don't really know how to describe it, but yeah. If I didn't troll the Ivanovo, that would have been a nice start. But I mean, Ivanovo was just more likely. But I was like, maybe I go for the 5k in Kostroma, but yeah, tough. I mean, I've just made this map, so that puts us number 1, but you know, it would have been nice to have a 24.5k or something. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay. White car. Vegetation doesn't feel super southern, I would say. Of like the white cars. This is what? Wait, why is this weird? Huh? Wait. What? Oh, we're looking at this mountain. Okay. I guess. Yeah. Okay, that I was like, where has this mountain here? But this is yeah, okay. So yeah, I mean, we've got like some birch trees, and we don't have any like typical Primorsky trees. And also the sun is east. So it's the start of the journey, and then since we're driving south, we're gonna be closer to Khabarovsk, and then when sun is west, you're gonna be closer to Primorsky. But also the trees, like I didn't need to check the sun, just because the trees don't feel super southern. And then, yeah, you kind of just gotta learn these roads. Like, this road is driving north, and I mean, the hill. I guess the flat with the hill doesn't really make sense for anywhere else here. Because, like, here you're in the hills or whatever, like, it's not flat on a hill. So this is kind of your only option for roads. And then field to north for southern Primorsky, so just gonna send that in there. Interesting here. Yeah, C-type. Might be Vologda again. Arkhangelsk. Okay, yeah, so this is Vologda. And then where are these places? Yeah, there. Yeah. I mean, that helps, but again, very sunny. and the trees are far away from the road, and it feels vaguely north, just with the trees. But yeah, it's kind of just like Vologda Road and Sunny Meta. Uh, I feel like I'm able to 5k a lot of these rounds in this map. Like I know I'm better at Gen 3 than Gen 4 for like 5k, because like there's less, like there's a lot of areas where you just learn the road and there's no like omps where it's hard to 5k or whatever. But like this is kind of absurd, I feel. Like I'm 5k in most locations. Anyway, this is probably the road that we got. Wait. Is it the North Perm Road that we saw in the last video? Uh, remember like the blink mode incident where that happened? But it's like the 2014 cam where it's like more yellow, I guess. And then we've got darker soil, so maybe thinking perm, and then also feels vaguely north with like shorter trees, I would say. And yeah, and then also we have fireweed, so that would also feel good for north. There's another option. It kind of looks like this road, I thought. Uh, so, I mean, that's still similar enough to perm, but less north. Does this line up? No, this doesn't really line up, does it? So yeah, I guess it is that road, and yeah, I guess the trees don't feel super north, but they feel kind of north. And then I think North Perm is also a bit flatter, but downtown Izhevsk is actually very hilly. Uh, Actually, since we're not going for records or anything official, we can look at terrain map, I guess. So yeah, like downtown Izhevsk is fairly hilly, but if we were to look at up here, I think it's flatter. Actually, if the massive hills are east, then I guess that would make more sense. But I just didn't see the angle. So maybe let me look for the angle again. No, I don't see the angle, so I'm gonna send this. I mean, it could be North Yaka, but the hill would make no sense as well. Okay, nice. Yeah, again, 2014 cam helps, and then I think this is blurred antenna. Let me just check that for you guys here. Oh, it's not blurred. Wow. But yeah, it just felt. I mean, this feels more north, I would say, and then also the pavement. But it did kind of look like that road. But the soil isn't as dark because it's further away from perm, which is like this is like the hub of like super dark, and this is like fairly close to the middle of it or whatever. This is, yeah, this is more like what this road usually looks like, but we were just in the most forested section of it. So yeah. Another C type, or is that a B type? I guess it's C type. Okay. C type and it's forested, so mainly thinking northwest of Moscow area. Don't think it's Vologda. Like we don't have like the very tall tree rows with a very sunny and straight road. So not really thinking Vologda. So then we're left with Yaroslavl Tver. I wouldn't say we have any Yaroslavl soil, but maybe the yellow flowers feel good. This hogweed, I think, would be a little bit weird for Yaroslavl. Might put us more in Tver or Novgorod, or if it's just Moscow. I mean, we have Moscow car meta, just if you see a random. Yeah, we've got a lot of cars, so I might just send Moscow with that. Because, I mean, it just makes sense to have more cars because it's the most populated. So, yeah, I might try that. And then Hogweed also makes a lot of sense for Moscow. And then, I mean, it looks like Tver, though. That's my concern. But, where in Tver would it be? I guess it would be this road, which lines up. And it's like near Moscow. Okay, nice. I love, bro, I love Gen 3. It's so nice. I wish everything was Gen 3. But yeah, I just realized I remember the pavement reminded me a lot of this road. Just a bit patchy, but also the a lot of cars is a good meta for this road because it's like a main road coming from Moscow or whatever. And I guess also car metas are dependent on the time of day the coverage occurs at. So that's also just something for this road here. But yeah, like it didn't feel like more border. Like I mean, didn't have like the redder soil that you might get in Pskov, and then also like tall trees. But this is like Eastern Tver stuff. I feel like it's hard to explain a lot of the stuff in Gen 3 though. Or at least it's just these rounds that are a bit harder for me to explain. But we'll see how that goes. That's an interesting sign back. That might be a meta. I don't know. That feels kind of weird. C-type, right? Yeah. 2019, not very useful. I'm a little bit confused as to where this is. It's quite hilly. Does it feel north? I mean, it's... I can't even tell if it's forested because we just have, like, urban. I mean, it's urban, so obviously it's going to be a bit harder, but I think with the hilliness, I wouldn't really associate with up in this area. You get hilly around the border here, but I don't think it looks like one of those main roads, like, because these are, like, major highways. They're European E roads or M roads. So I wouldn't think it's one of them. But, I mean, the angle fits, so maybe I'd try that. But I was kind of thinking, like a northern Riazan foresty area or something on like one of these roads, which also vaguely line up. It's just with the hilliness, it's making me think that we're not like it gets hilly. Let me just show on the map here. Like it gets hilly around the border, as I was saying, but like for the most part, it's like fairly flat. But if I was to look at where's Riazan? Like northern Riazan, it gets very hilly, as you can see here. Which is why I kind of thought maybe it's that area. I'm gonna try the northern Riazan. Maybe I try in 5K, but no, that curves the wrong way. I'm just gonna send. I don't really care about the score. It's I should be getting that. It's just harder when it's urban. But yeah, it's these hills here along this lake here. Yeah. Okay. Wait, so the lake is here. Okay. I mean, that's kind of shocking that I was not able to see it. But that's tough. Oh, that's... Yeah, that road's usually free because it looks like Vologda. And it's like not a main road, as I was saying. Like, I knew it wasn't going to be a yellow road in, like, up here, like this motorway or whatever, even though I guess I clicked on a motorway, but it's not like a big one. But this road makes a lot of sense. I just didn't think of it. And yeah, the hill was a little bit weird, but it makes sense at the same time to be around the lake. Okay, it's C-type and it's pretty flat. And the vegetation feels southern, like this stuff. It's pretty dry climate, I would say. And no birch trees in sight. We've got short bushes. That's not a railway, that's just dirt. But it's also the topography just feels flat and open, and I would say these are southern tree rows. So then with C-type, you're probably thinking Rostov. And then as for which road, I kind of thought this road somewhere, but I don't really know. But oh, really, it's that road. Okay. Yeah, so just like South C-type flat stuff, Rostov, I guess. I should really learn Rostov roads. It's probably not that hard to do. There's only like 3 of them, main ones. Interesting mountain, and we've got B-type antenna. Okay. What? Is it Abacan? Yeah, I guess it has to be Abacan. Just with, yeah, like, I mean, it looks very dry. Just overall, that's the feel for me personally anyway. And then we've got B-type antenna, and we've got mountains to the north, so we're not going to be south with that. So yeah, I guess Abacan makes most sense. But I don't think it's Kizel, right? Maybe it is Kizel, actually. Bro, this is about to be an incident. Why is Kizel like low-key lining up? Let me look at Abacan. So I feel like the mountains are further away in Abacan. Like, you have these ones here, but... Like... Are we here or something? And then... No, that doesn't make sense, though. Yeah, it has to be Kizel, then. Oh. Ah, it's... Okay, no, that makes so much sense. Yeah, it's this ridge. I forget. Yeah, okay. And it's that. Okay, yeah, that's troll. That did not look enough like Abacan. That's not looking up like Kizzle. Like, it felt dry, but like Kizzle is like, let me just show you how dry Kizzle feels. Where's Kizzle? Okay, that's not a good example of Kizzle being dry. But, I mean, like the hills look way drier or whatever. And yeah. But yeah, that's a skill issue. I just forgot about that one extra mention in Havercan. Okay, this should be B-type, I guess. Yeah. So, I mean, very dry, slight red tinge to the whole landscape. So, probably thinking a Lister with that. And then we're driving north, so it's probably this road, because this road is driving south. And then this road is driving both ways, I think. And then, yeah, so it's just kind of driving north. You kind of got to go on that road. Blurred antenna, and it's quite hilly, so yeah, I mean, thinking an Ashevsk, a perm, just with, I mean, we've got the super dark soil that I've mentioned before, so feeling good for this area. I mean, it's just the blurred antenna area in general, but it's a nice confirmation anyway. I feel like if this was if this was more north, all of this would be covered in trees, but it's very like empty in a way that I associate with like not going north of its chef's good self. Unless I guess Glazov, like if you look at the map, Glazov isn't as forested as Perm is. But I'm not really sure. I think I'd go with Shevsk, but like Overcast is kind of good for that. It's better than for that than Ufa. Uh, I'm just gonna try it. Oh, it is Ufa. Okay. Ah, it's Western Ufa. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. I think it's a quite a baity area. I guess the trees felt a little bit more south, but that's hard. I mean, it's bordering Oblast or whatever. Wait, is it? Yeah, these border. Okay, I can cope. But yeah, I mean, yeah, that makes sense, but that's a skill issue for me. But yeah, I mean, the soil is the best thing there. Okay, we've got this double smudge, and I mean, it's urban, so I don't feel bad about using smudges. Okay, so with this double smudge on the right, I mean, you can check out illusions as smudge doc or whatever, but wait. Okay, so with that, it's either like adjacent to the Urals, it's either that or Moscow, or else it's Rostov. And again, Rostov doesn't feel the best with Gen 3, but we are playing the Gen 3 map. Does that tree rule out Rostov? It might do, but everything else, like that, no, that's not a poplar, but it looks kind of similar. I mean, I'm just gonna say because it's urban. And it's Orsk. Yeah, that's the other area. I guess, yeah, that's a skill issue. I mean, that's why I felt south, but not super south. Yeah, maybe I don't like Gen 3 as much as I claimed initially. Okay, this vegetation's super southern, I would say. Just oak trees. So then, wait. Yeah, it is, right? Yeah, I'm not tripping. And then I guess with the white road also makes a lot of sense. Like the white sandier road makes a lot of sense for Krasnodar as well. Even though my first thought was Piatigorsk, and I'm kind of surprised it isn't. But I'm just going to send it in Rostov, and we just don't see any Piatigorsk kills. Okay, yeah. Nice guess from me. Let me re-inspect this. Are these not oak trees? What? I guess, okay, this stuff doesn't feel as south. The houses don't feel south. The road feels very... That's a bad guess. Okay, the flowers don't feel south, but these trees... Maybe they're like... they look kind of weird, but I'm pretty sure they look like southern trees. But... Huh. I mean, we also have the 2015 smudge, which I didn't even look for because I didn't even consider anything not south with this white road. Okay. That is a skill issue. That is a massive skill. Wow, okay. Yeah, this is why you don't trust trees when you're super close to houses, I guess. Okay. I mean, this is another weird one. The pines feel fairly Baltic to me. It's C-type, it's like fairly sunny, but we've got a few clouds in the sky. Average me meta, but that would fit for this road in Pskov, I think. And then I think the trees just feel Baltic adjacent, and then soil fits slightly orangey red tinge, even though this is partially due to the leaf decay. I don't think this is due to that. And then the hilliness, and then also ferns feel good for. I know I mentioned ferns in the last video for being Leningrad, but I mean you get them here as well. And then we ended up getting them in Moscow, but I think the Moscow ones were just a rare case. But yeah, ferns are pretty good meta for the European border. Hmm. Lashkovica. And then that's A-type. So I mean, yeah, random A-type. You just click Leningrad. Like, bunch of flowers kind of checks out, I guess. These kind of look like legionary flowers, but you get them in Leningrad as the second most common one. Anything else to say here? I don't know. Uh, I feel like this is kind of weird, but like this is quite Western. Uh, and it's almost like a Pskov meta, I feel. Like I don't know how to describe it, but just this like you see like these very like tightly packed thin trees, but they're not even like trees, they're like fake trees. I don't know what they are, but like you see them everywhere. I feel like that's like a Pskov meta. So maybe I'll try go like down here. Okay, works. I mean yeah, maybe that okay, that's interesting. I haven't like really thought about that before for Leningrad, but I use it for Pskov occasionally. When it's not like a main road, when it's like an off-road like this road or something, I feel like you get those trees a lot. But again, I haven't researched it, so it might be a schizo meta. Okay. This is an incident waiting to happen. Okay. But I think it's tilted left, and it looks like it's early fall coverage, so that would point us towards Belgorod. It's also very hilly. It's quite agricultural hills with some tree rows. So everything checks out for Belgorod, but it does feel slightly suspicious. But just rolling hills, agricultural, long antenna, August coverage, I feel like you kind of just gotta go for Belgorod. Yeah. Okay, that's why it was weird, because it's max southeast of the tilted left area. Okay, this is a fun road. Wait. Okay. Yeah, no, I had that suspicion, but that's a weird one. It looks like this road, but it can't be this road because it's driving east. It's just like the very wide sandy road, and we've got lurches here. Like you can see the needle branches on some of these. Like this tree, I think, is the best example. Like you see this needle, this needle, this needle, this needle, and then that's probably a lurch there. I know some people struggle with lurches, but you'll get used to them. This, like, you can see the needles. Like it's like with like I mean we don't have any pines to compare it to in this lot, but if we get pines soon later, I'll show the difference. But like you just see like the needles in the branches, like if you get me, like needle versus like if you see this tree, right? I know it's not like I don't think it's a pine, but you don't see the needles, you know. But this you see the needle because the leaves don't start until like here. Like there's no leaves very close to the tip of the tree, so you can kind of see into the core of the tree because there's no leaves here, if that makes sense. And like if you see on these trees, but you can't really see the needle branches, you know? Anyway, enough yapping about lurches. This should just be Sakhalin because it looks like this road, but it's driving east and we've got lurches. So I think this area or this area probably. Okay, I was on it, but why did I change? Okay, immediately with this brick thinking south. And yeah, just white brick I feel like is more common south. We've got a massive hill, which also makes sense for south. And then we've got long antenna, so okay, and we've got this. So yeah, you kind of have to go south with this. It looks vaguely like the Novorossiysk mountain. Like it vaguely looks like this mountain, but it's slightly off, so I guess it's just nearby to it. Oh wow. That looked Oh, it's that. Okay, wait. Just for what I was saying, it looked kind of like the Novorossiysk mountain. The vegetation didn't feel southern, but I'll just show you the Novorossiysk mountain because it's fairly cool. Wait. This thing. It looked kind of like that, but slightly off, but the vegetation here didn't feel like as coastal, but I kind of got baited by how similar it looked to this, even though I knew it wasn't this, which is this thing on the map, which looks very cool on satellite. But yeah, the vegetation didn't feel coastal in hindsight, so Stavropol makes sense, but it's a bit hard to think of with long antenna, but that is a skill issue. But yeah, I mean, that mountain will be exclusively south, like a white chalk looking face on the cliff. Okay. C-type. I hate this. It's like, I want to go max south on this because, I mean, it's flat and the trees feel southern. Yeah, I mean, this, like, you gotta go south. Like, it looks like a fruit tree almost. Maybe it is a fruit tree, I don't know. So I guess I could just go south of that and then, yeah, okay, Salsk. Yeah, fruit tree south. B-type, and we've got yellow flowers, so May coverage are close to it. And then we've got the same hilliness, and the soil is slightly redder. So now I'm gonna see if it's where I said it would be last time with the redder soil. And it's just Western Ivanova, but again, no Oblast Street, but 4.5k on this map is like 4.8k on a world map or something. 4.7, something like that, so that's pretty good. Blurred antenna here, we've got the blurred smudge, and again, the soil is pretty good for blurred antenna. This time it's like a bit flatter and we're surrounded in hills almost, like, and it's also very open, which I would, like, we can rule out with Chef's Confirm with how open it is. So I'm kind of thinking Tatarstan with, how open it is. Do we have any Tatarstan pole plates is the question. They're just out of range of being seen and you won't see them on pylons, which is quite unfortunate, but I think it looks enough like Tatarstan to go for it. Like this road or something. Oh, it's Max North Bashkortostan. Yeah, that makes sense. And we didn't have the pole plates, but we couldn't see them. But, I mean, Tatarstan, Bashkortostan's a very hard 50-50, I feel. Okay, back at it again with the 2014 camera, and this time we have black car, darker soil. I would say feels more north, like it's forested. Like, yeah, forested, so probably more north, and then the pavement kind of reminded me of this road, which is like a very baity road if you haven't seen it before. I'm just gonna send this and see. Okay, it was that. Okay, yeah, so the pavement baited me, but the soil was the exact same soil as we had last time. But I chose to ignore it because the pavement, because this usually feels like a bigger road. But that felt weirdly like I thought it was this road until we didn't see blurred antenna, so I matched the latitude. But I guess I should have matched the longitude with the soil. I mean, yeah, I trusted the pavement instead of the soil, which was skill issue. But I'll show the road I was talking about. Maybe it's even blurred antenna the road. No, it's not. Show me the overcast bit. Yeah, like this bit. But I guess the pavement is a bit whiter here, but like here it gets more similar and like, yeah, but the big thing is the soil. Like we don't really see any of this dark soil, but I mean, we don't really see any soil here. And then we also got more northern flowers, I suppose. Yeah, that's just a bad guess. I fixated on the wrong thing, I guess. Okay, blurred antenna. Random blurs maybe more of a blurred antenna thing, to be honest. I don't know if you hear me drink water, but I did. Voodoo, I don't think that's going to be useful. Oh, yeah, what am I doing? Okay, no Tatterstan pull plate. Again, soil feels quite similar. Darker soil, better soil. And then rolling hills, not forested. Well, like there's trees, but it's not like, oh, super forested, you know? So I kind of think the same area in Bashkortostan. Honestly, might try the same road, but we'll see. Now it's Tatterstan. Why is there no pole plate? But See, if that wasn't blurred, we'd have the language, which looks weird. So I guess I would have considered Tatterstan with that. But that was blurred, right? Wait, am I dumb? Wait, could we see that? Yeah. Okay, no, we couldn't. Yeah. Do we have a pole plate on this though? We don't really. Pole plates are like pretty strong meta, I feel. Maybe that's one down there, but yeah, I think that's one, but I didn't see that at the time. But yeah, I mean, these areas look very, very similar, which is unfortunate because of how far away they are. I guess I'll reset the seed. I mean, we have a mountain, very dry coverage, blurred antenna, and then, don't really know where this is, but just the angle of the mountain and how dry it is made me think of this area somewhere. Okay, it's just that, but it's like before you can see the railway. Yeah, that makes sense, because like I was expecting to see railway, but it kind of looked like that road. Anyway, can't tell what antenna it is, so that's unlucky. But we don't have smudges, so it's probably not B-type, which is useful. We have sunflowers, which within Russia I would say Ufa, Samara, Ulyanovsk, Penza, Saratov, Voronezh, Volgograd, Rostov, Krasnodar as like the main ones. So like I'll just click through that again quickly. And Western Orenburg. Yeah, that's like the main sunflower area. Yeah, so with that in mind, do we have blurred smudge? I guess we don't. So yeah, I guess that would probably lead us to clicking somewhere here, which would be C-type or a tilted antenna, which makes sense. And then it's like slightly rolling hills, and it's very like loads of sunflowers. Usually I have to click Ulyanovsk with sunflowers, but I'm gonna click somewhere up here as a hedge. It's Kursk. That is wild with sunflowers, and with that many sunflowers? What? Okay, wait. I mean, okay, it's not that far from Voronezh, right? So it's not like super far away from the area, but I did not think that would be Kursk. Okay, I've genuinely never seen sunflowers in Kursk that I can remember. Okay, I mean we've got A-type antenna on a random road, so you can probably just send Leningrad. It's such a stupid meta. Like, yeah, it just feels vaguely like Lenin. Just A-type summer coverage, and then Baltic feeling pines, just tall pine trees, and then random Estonian white flowers, real. So let's just send the border. Yeah, I mean, it didn't look like the border, but I wanted to be funny and send the funny Estonian flower meta when they're in all of Europe. Okay. Thinking May coverage, we've got the yellow flowers, which will usually indicate May. Darker soil, wet road. So maybe this is Birabidjan again, like last episode. Don't know if you guys watched last episode, but I kind of presume you have. I mean, I don't look at my analytics, so I don't know who's coming from where. But I mean, yeah, yesterday we got, not yesterday, 2 days ago, probably when I upload this, we got a Birabidjan lock. I mean, it's not fully overcast, so maybe it's not Birabidjan. And we do have cabbage, which I mean, it's fairly close to Sakhalin, no? So yeah, I'm gonna try that, even though, yeah, okay, just Azerbaijan. Was kind of most likely, but again, it could have been a more with the May coverage, but it's gonna be one of the two. So I was happy to send. Okay, here we've got more of the southern trees. So like no birches really. We've got like this shorter foliage, so more south, and then yeah, once you see it enough times, then we've also got hills like that, and then sun is west, which will confirm the suspicions. And then the white car obviously helps to determine that it's east here. Yeah. Okay. C-type, and we're driving west, and it's overcast, and we're on the river Kev. But interestingly about this, we have a nice meta here. So it's written in Latin script. So river, so like it's or in Russia, right? P or, but river Kev. So that's like river is like Latin script for Russia basically. So with that, it's pretty solid meta for Pskov. Like it's probably the most common place to see it. I guess it's because it's like closer to Baltics where they also use Latin script that you'll see it. But yeah, that's pretty solid meta, I would say. And then also the soil is pretty dark, and overall, like, I mean, overcast C-type coverage feels good for western area. But yeah, the thing is pretty good. Do we have the OP meta of the Pskov lean, where the pedestrian guy like leans slightly forward? We don't have it in this example, but it's a real meta, I swear. But yeah, should be Pskov. Kind of thought this road. Show me the Kev. Okay, there's Kev. Okay. Yeah, but I mean, there's like, I mean, kind of, it's angle and also nice road. You kind of think like it, like Pskov doesn't have the best road quality outside of the yellow road, so you kind of presume it's a yellow road, and then like this is like too straight, and then this is too straight, and then there's no coverage on like these ones in short antenna, so kind of has to be that road. Okay, this one, I mean, don't need to look at the car, but it will be white. We've got every tree is a birch tree, which can be a good indication for east. Then we've got the orangey soil with this grass, which I've said previously that it's southern grass. This like longer grass, Chinese silvergrass looking grass. But if you think about it, so if we drew a line here, like this, right? Like, because this is southern, right? So if we drew a line like this, we'd get to here. So this is southern, technically. But for the grass, like, so it's southern grass, like it's warm climate. So it still works. It's just that we're further east. But it's like here is deceptively south. Even though we've got so many birch trees because it's a different climate. But it's still deceptively south. With those. And then yeah, the coverage, and then this grass is very, very common in Jewish autonomous. And yeah, it's also in Amur, but you kind of just gotta learn the roads. Like the main road in Amur is the only one driving east in a flat area, because these are both like this one's driving west, this one's driving west, this one's driving north, but it's hilly and it's got like burnt trees and stuff. So then you're kind of just left with this road. If I didn't send the Leningrad troll gas, that would have been cool. But cool score. Okay, I can't make out the antenna type there, which is unfortunate. 2017, which can lead to suspicions that this is a 2015 location. And if we were to look at where 2015 is in this, 2015 locks, where are you there? It's kind of helpful. So there's a big area here that you're maybe thinking of, especially when this is like, I mean, there's like not much here. I mean, I'm coverage checking, just shooting, I guess, but just wanted to show you what it looked like. I don't think it's there anyway, but maybe it is. Yeah, I kind of just thought Chuvashia, or not Chuvashia, what am I saying? I kind of thought this town, just because I have no idea. Do we have the smudge? It would be just blocked out. I mean, I can't really explain this round. I'm just gonna see if it's here. And it was when I looked at the 5K. Okay. Huh. Wait, where am I looking? It's this. Okay. Yeah, okay, it's just weird. It looks weird because it didn't vlog that, I guess. It's like not what I'm used to seeing. But again, like this map is... Did we see purple flowers there? Wait. Okay. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I mean, I know you get it here. Like I said, you get it this area as well, but that's a lot for... Okay, that's a lot. That is a lot. But anyway, that's a skill issue. I kind of thought it was this stuff here with the road. You can see the road feels kind of similar. Maybe that's cope, but yeah, that's a hard one. It's spill, and I feel like because the map is generated differently, I haven't seen that much before in our balanced rusher, so that's my cope. So I don't really think of it. Unecha, one of the pronunciations of all time, I'm sure. Okay, blurred antenna and fall coverage. Looking for any indication of pinky pavement, which would insta-send Bryansk with, but I'm not really seeing anything. And I feel like Tula has longer grass than Bryansk, and also the wet road makes sense. River Unecha, can I 5K this? Surely it's like the Ked lock where it's named after the town. But I'm only trying to scan this because there's a very small area where there is blurred antenna within thing. I'm just gonna send, and if it's not, yeah. Oh, it's a massive town. Okay. Yeah, I mean that's kind of the 50-50 with blurred. We didn't have pink pavement, which I'd associate more with Bryansk, but and also pink and white pavement. But you can see like it's pink-ish, but that's cool, I guess. Yeah, that's eternal 50-50. Okay. Had this road earlier, driving north, orangey soil. So I'm just gonna send. I don't really need to explain this again, I feel. You just need to see those roads a few times each, and then you are chilling. Okay. Confirmed the suspicion that this would be white car. As to where this is, it's kind of weird. If we have birch trees, but it's hilly. But it's also flat to the east, which in Primorsky, all the hills are to the east of like where the towns are, like the big towns. So that would maybe lead us away from Primorsky. That plus the birch trees feels good for not going Primorsky, but this tree is kind of southern. This stuff is kind of southern. And yeah, I don't really know. So maybe it's like Svaskalny or something? Because we wouldn't see hills east here. And it's also a bit more north than southern Primorsky. And it's Khabarovsk. Wow. Okay. Like, okay, the birch tree meta works, I guess. We had a lot of birch trees, so it's probably not Primorsky. I just couldn't think of where this was in Khabarovsk. Because, like, terrain map wise, wait, that's the Jason of the map we're playing. Actually, I guess I don't need to be in the long antenna one, but so like if we look at here, right? Like this is to north, but this is like where you get the hilly stuff. But then here it's like north here is like the only hilly part, which I just forgot about. Because like everything else doesn't really make sense to me, but this is like the super hilly part of the city, which that's a skill issue. Yeah, I should have trusted the trees, but I guess that's an example of why trees can be good. But that's a massive skill issue, not gonna lie. Okay, A-type antenna, and we've got very suspicious soil. Uh, What is the soil doing? Okay, well, A-type antennas just line up the road simulator. in this area because we've got too much trees to be Samara, really. Samara or Ornberg or down south because we have birch trees that won't be there. So then it's kind of just line up the road simulator here. Honestly, it could be a main road under construction or something. Because, like, I mean, this is not the end. Like, this road is going to be different, I feel. So, and then the soil also, like, looks like Moscow. Wait, maybe it's just Moscow. Okay, no, it is this road because it lined up. But yeah, that's like, you don't need to line up the roads. Well, you don't need to learn the roads. You just line up the roads and then see which one lines up best. And then you kind of just get that from there. Okay, we've got cool meta here. We've got the dashed lines with the painted chalk uh in between this. Cheddarman pointed this out to me. Few of you might know the name. But yeah, it's actually a good observation. I mean, I never thought of it for this road because it's a pretty distinct road anyway, just flat, lots of birches driving east and like these bushes and yeah, it's just a learnable road. But like this is pretty good extra confirmation, this middle line thing here. But yeah, that should just put us here, and then we've also got very B antenna, which makes a lot of sense for Kirkin. Okay. Blurred, yeah, that confirms the suspicion. Wait, does it? Like this looks fairly north. It looks like I'd say northern grass, I guess, unless it's Tula, Moscow. But this feels quite north to me. So then with blurred, I was kind of thinking it was Kirov. Uh, or I guess maybe here is better with the angle on this road. I'm gonna try that, and I am trolling. Okay, really, those fires? Let me look at these. What were these? Huh. This feels more northern to me, but maybe it's just. Huh. I mean, that's a bad guess. I mean, there's not much else to say. We might have even had Bryansk signpost, which is like. I feel like that's a known meta. I don't think I'm. Yeah, it's like a white square thingy. That's a bad guess. I've been kind of off since the early seeds. I've gotten lulled into a false sense of security by getting very high scores. We've got these blue flowers, which are not to be confused with the purple flowers. But this one you kind of just gotta learn the road, so it's fairly dry. Like we don't have many trees, and we've got random lakes, and then we've got B-type antenna with this pavement, which should put us down here. You kind of just learn the road, and I guess that's the lake we're looking at. So yeah, I'm just gonna send that in. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's just super flat, very dry, and then you kind of just learn the road. It like comes down here like this, and then yeah. Okay. Yeah, blurred antenna confirmed the suspicion, and then we've got mountains east, which will also help confirm the suspicion. So yeah, it should be Sakhalin. Looking for any cabbage here, but we're urban, so you might not see any. But it feels very like run down eastern. Yeah, looking for larches, but again, these mountains should confirm. And yeah, I guess I'll try 5k. So we've got mountains east and west, so would make a lot of sense for here. And then where's the railway line? Like that. And that's to our west, and we're on like a side road like this. But also feels like we're like on the outskirts of the city, maybe. Maybe something like this is better. Yeah. Oh, we're like downtown, really. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So that's just the mountains on both sides should be Yuzhno-Sakhalinsk. Hmm. It smells like a 2015 location. So what's the copyright? 2019. Okay, maybe it's not 2015. I don't really know. We got this stuff in Bryansk, so maybe it's like not useful, or else this is Bryansk again and it's useful for Bryansk. Could be Bryansk. I could see it for sure. But I can't really explain it, just random August coverage. Yeah, I might just try Bryansk because I genuinely have nothing better to do. No better thought. Oh, it's that. Okay, yeah, so it's August, and it's August 2013. That's just very rare coverage, but it just felt European. Like, it felt Western, just the whole vibe. Just feels European border. The road looks very Baltic almost, I guess. Which is why it's there, but I thought maybe you get that in Bryansk with the coverage was a bit more Bryansk. Yeah, I guess I'm finished with that for the video, I guess. That's been 55 minutes, coming up on 56. I I don't know. I don't know like how useful people find these because I feel like a lot of it's yap, as evidenced by the Kirov and Bryansk incident. But I mean, there was some useful stuff in there. Hopefully, I guess I'm gonna do blink mode again because I am obsessed with it. For whatever reason. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Gonna do that quickly. Lennon, nice. Was that blurred or was it not blurred? I mean, I couldn't see the antenna, but it's like guessing. Oh yeah, okay. It was blurred or B-type because it looked like Perma but it's quite hard to tell the difference. It's just like dark soil, short trees, and May coverage, so it's gonna be one of these two, I felt like. Urban, bro. Yeah, I should not. I always go south on urban because it's got southern trees, but then it's like not like proper. That is a bad guess. I mean, that's not that bad, but. Oh, it's that. Okay. I'm not guessing that. I mean, that was Smolensk, but maybe I should go back and guess that. Bro, why do I get these locations? Okay, that's fine. Baltic tree is real. This is probably trolling. Yeah, tough. I mean, it felt southern, but yeah. In here somewhere? Wrong one. Most western even of the location. What? Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. That's tough. Okay. Was that Krasnoyarsk? Okay. I mean, decent guess for urban. Wait, was that hill to the north of us? I think it was. Oh, it's that. Oh, that makes... Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Samara, boom. I mean, there's nothing better to do than click Moscow. Yeah. You kind of gotta go Yaroslavl, I feel. Works. Okay, wait. This is cooking. This is like key cooking. Wait, okay. I need blocking. Bro, I want to go Yaroslavl again, but maybe it's Vologda. Oh, Vologda's cooking. Yes. Okay, that's actually okay. That's a nice. I'm happy with that. Okay, wait. Okay, nice. So yeah, fell slightly further north. Okay, wait. Was that Boryattia fog? Please. And it was like a good road. So maybe this road. Wait, it was a bit flatter though, so maybe like closer to here. It was Gen 3. What am I doing? Ah, why did I think it was Gen 4? No. Bro, I always bottle it. That's that was cooking like that's not even easy like. No, there was no like easy items like I don't I mean it's Like it's nothing obvious. Like, you know, I was like cooking. Well, Moscow was like, you kind of have to set Moscow, but like, oh, okay, I'm not ending on that. Cannot end on that one. Okay, we had the same Jewish stuff again. Oh, I tried to swap to the road, but I guessed the wrong oblast. Yeah, we could see the same grass again, and then the birch trees. But was that Kaliningrad? No, this is gonna look so dumb. Moving on. You go Revda. No, you go that. Do you go Northwestern Krasnodar? That's the worst Krasnodar region guess of all time. Tycho is shockingly bad. Is that Orenburg? That is quite lucky to get that that's Orenburg. But yeah, it's blurred antenna, I guess, so. Don't be Archangelsk. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's like the most Archangelsk round ever, but it felt more like homey for whatever reason. Uh, Penza? Maybe? That's hard. Okay. I'm doing one more. Okay. I mean, I feel like I should just like do blink mode videos at this stage because I feel like that's all I do. Uh was that Gen 3 Trekker here? No, that was not Trekker. What am I doing? Okay, I mean to be fair, this is like it feels like we're on Trekker because like what is this coverage? It's ender coverage. So that's why I felt like Trekker, but okay, moving on. Most here lock ever. Yeah. But the pavement had to be here somewhere. Nice, got the town. Kaliningrad? Wait, okay, cooking score. Feels more west. Okay, nice, nice. Okay, Jewish autonomous. Wait, we're on a river. Wait, do I 5k the blink mode? Wait. I forget how it curved, but was it that? Could we see a gas station? I don't remember. All I saw was we were on a bridge. Maybe that's good. It's also a better hedge than where I was. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I felt like I saw a curve, but I wasn't sure. But that's still good. That's good. Wait, okay. It's a crazy score, right? Okay. Was that fall coverage? Wait, I'm on 19k. What? Wait. Okay, wait. I'm like, was that fall coverage? And it's like Susva, and because it was sunny. I have nothing better to send. I don't know if it was fall coverage or May coverage. It didn't look like summer. No, it was May coverage, or maybe it wasn't. It was what? How is this? Okay, now that's baity. That's so baity for August coverage. Yeah, okay, maybe if I looked at this side of the image. Oh, that's so sad. I mean, okay, it's an easy seed because like we get Cheetah, we get Jewish Autonomous. I mean, the Kazan's not very easy, but the pavement and the vibe just felt quite Kazan to me. Yeah, just average Kazan road and then random tree rows and then Kazan pines. Leningrad's easy. That's easy. Maybe I just like record a blink mode video after this, but because I kind of want to keep going. Oh, that's skewed. So wait, let me click or so it fixes itself for next round. But I mean, I still know the road. I think looks like here somewhere. Wait, where in the name of God lines up? Wait, maybe that means we're here because nothing lines up. What am I doing, bro? Ah, I just missed the angle, but it looked like there. Okay, last one. Was that Antenna Road ever? Or is it Kazan Gen 4? Yeah, it was Antenna Road, but I'm not getting close on Antenna Road, so that's why I think Kazan. I reckon Vel's kills, maybe? That is not Tom's buddy. Was that killing it? Not Altai-Cry, right? Belgorod. That felt weird. That's why it was weird. I said Overcast. Wait, it's not Kotovo, is it? Maybe it is. Okay, it's that, but what was the pavement? Yeah, it looked like Volgograd, but... Okay, I misjudged how bad the road was. Okay, that's battle. Okay, last one. Actual last one. Actual. Not guessing, so it doesn't count. That's urban, bro. That doesn't count. Yeah, no, it doesn't count urban. Bro, I'm addicted. Gen 4 divided highway. Do you just go Moscow? Why was that divided? Or maybe it wasn't. Why do I have moving on? Was that Krasnoyarsk? Yeah, but I have moving on. This is so funny. Okay, let me move for some clues, guys. Okay, now that I've moved... Wait. Was it perm? I forget. I was moving to be funny. I forgot to look at the location. I mean, that's a fine guess. That's about as far north as Gen 3 goes there. Okay, that one doesn't count because it was moving and not an NPC. That was like a Cherkassk kill, right? Wait, no, was it divided? Where even here would be divided with this southwest angle? No, you gotta go Cherkassk then, right? Yeah, okay, it's just Cherkassk, but... Wait, was that not divided? Yeah, nice mapping, buddy. Yeah, nice mapping. Maybe... Okay. Urban. Why does this feel like a Sour Top repeat? Okay, no. There's no point even guessing that. It's just urban. I can't do anything with this. Okay. Looks like south of Surgut, maybe. Really? Actually? Never coming. Okay, I need to actually like break the addiction of like... Is this like the same Comey round? Yeah, I don't know how to region guess Comey in Blink mode, sorry to disappoint. I can region guess Erdmurk, though. Okay, wait. Actual last one. Not doing that. Actually, how about like... I was gonna do 3-second NPC, but I don't have the timer. Okay. 1 10-second NPC and then I'm done. Wait, I still have it on Blink mode. What am I doing? It's Corellia. Okay, wait. So 10-second NPC Blink mode. What was the pavement doing? I was like randomly paved like here somewhere, right? Maybe? Works. Kamchatka. Wait, we're driving north? Okay. I'm not 5K'ing this in time. Slightly northwest heading, right? Oh, that's as far south as it can be with driving north. What? Why am I getting end of coverage stuff? Okay, that's bad. Nah, but like cope. Okay, that's it. I'm ending. I trail off. I might okay. Maybe I do a blink mode thing or something. I don't know. It's a little bit scuffed. The whole video. Uh, I'm so professional. I swear. Yeah, that was that. I guess. I hope you enjoyed the Gen 3 Russia stuff. Hopefully you learned something. But I am kind of struggling on what to say on some rounds. Like those blink mode rounds, like the Vologda when I got like, it's like I know the round, but it's very very hard to explain things in Russia. I feel, because there's very little like metas, and it's all just vibes, and coverage. uh, like, yeah. like, wait, I was gonna show the vlog around. Wait, where was it? Was it this? Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, this kind of around, like, I can get it. It's, like, super vlogged to me, but it's just hard to explain, and I feel like I'm not going to be able to put into words why this is vlogged. Other than it felt kind of north. But, you know, yeah, I'm so annoyed that I actually, if I realized it was Gen 3, I'd 5k because it was so foggy. Okay, I'm just coping at this stage. Yeah, maybe I just thought of something. What if I do moving? Go for moving 25 games. Because I think this is beatable. Because I had a seed where I got I don't think I have the link to it, but I got like 3 5Ks in 3 minutes. So then it's like 8 minutes to get 2 5Ks. But then the next location was unpinpointable on a straight road. So that's why I don't grind. But I feel like I'm fast at pinpointing and I'm good at knowing the road, and so then it's doable to 25k if I just get right seeds. But yeah, I might try and swap up from what I'm doing, because yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm just yapping. I'm the CEO of yapping. They call me the yapster. This is just more yapping. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna end it there. Uh, yeah, hope you enjoyed and learned a thing or two. And yeah, let me know what you want to see next from me. Whether it be Russia or not Russia, I don't know. Probably gonna be Russia, but I will get around to the Saka Magadan video. Maybe I'll record that after this and then like do a double upload, because that video will probably be shorter because it's just 2 oblasts. There's not much in it really. And yeah, I guess I might record that straight away after this, but maybe I won't upload it today. But yeah, anyway, I need to stop yapping. I feel like I said this is the end like 5 minutes ago. Anyway, bye bye. Thanks for watching, and peace.